Okay, so here's what I'm gonna be making for you guys. I have, you probably saw my stories the other day. I made steak, and here's what we have left over. So since considering it's Taco Tuesday, I thought we'd make some tacos today with this. And I have these corn tortillas that you basically cook yourself. So they're cold. But you just put them in the pan for like 30 seconds to a minute on each side, and they're done. They taste way fresher than if you already bought them on the dry section of the grocery store. So we have that. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna chop up some garlic. Got some garlic here. And let's see. Going to just chop some garlic. Okay. So guys, I am not by any means trying to teach anyone to cook because I am not a professional chef or anything. I just really love being in the kitchen, and considering now, you know, the situation with the whole coronavirus, I find that being in the kitchen just kind of makes me forget a little bit, even if it's just for an hour. This is definitely my happy place. So, yeah. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm gonna do 3 cloves of garlic, and I'm basically gonna just saute them with a little bit of, are you guys familiar with Rotel? I love, that's a staple in my kitchen. So I have this 1 can of Rotel tomato. It comes with tomatoes, lime juice, and cilantro. And since I marinated the beef in a lot of lime juice and orange juice, it kind of goes with it. So I'm just gonna chop the garlic. We love garlic. John and I love garlic. I'm so glad he does, because I pretty much put it on anything. So I even put it in my eggs sometimes. My mother-in-law laughs anytime I tell her that I have even put garlic powder in Jack's scrambled eggs before, and he likes it. I don't know if he has taste buds yet or not, but I guess he'll tell me when the time comes if he likes it or not. So I'm just chopping this garlic. It doesn't need to be finely chopped or anything, especially if you love garlic like I do, you'll be fine. And for those people that don't love garlic, you can still, like if you don't like to bite into it, you can just saute them and take them out. So then the oil will still be infused in a little bit of that garlic. Hi. Do you wanna come say hi? John's here. Okay.
Getting up, you're good.
I think I'm good.
Like go watch TV.
Sure.
Actually, I gotta go work.
John makes me nervous now that he's here. No.
I do what you need to do.
I was doing much better when I was alone.
I wanna go work.
Okay. Okay. So the garlic is done. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna rinse my hands real quick. And guys, this video isn't real time because, like I said, I don't know how to edit videos yet. So just go along with me. So here I have a skillet, and I'm going to turn it on to medium. And I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil, and I don't have the olive oil ready, so I'll be right back. Oh, just kidding. I forget that I have these, you guys. I bought these 2 little bottles. Let's see if you can see them. Cute little. And I forget that they're here. I always go and get the giant bottle of olive oil. So anyways, oops. Just give your skillet a few seconds and let it heat up before you add the olive oil. So guys, you can make this really with anything. If you have leftover chicken, it doesn't have to be beef, you know, just whatever you have leftover. So while that still heats up, I have the garlic, and I marinated the beef in lots of onions too, and I still cooked them in the same sauce that I marinated them, but brought them to a boil to prevent any bacteria. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop these, since we're gonna be eating them in a tortilla. They don't have to be super small, just bite size. So, just like that. About this size. So this is heating up. Gonna add a little oil. I'm adding probably about 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Okay. Gonna continue to chop these up. Alright. Guys, why did I wear long sleeves? Okay. I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy with this whole coronavirus going around. It's scary, but I know we'll get through it. Just make sure you're staying home. Okay, so my oil should be good, because you don't want it too hot. Garlic cooks fast, and you just want to cook it for a couple of minutes, and then you want to just let it do its thing, but still stir it constantly. So while that's cooking, continue to chop my meat. So once the garlic starts to get to a golden brown color, I'm gonna add a little bit of that. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do the whole can or just half a can of the Rotel. If you don't have Rotel at home, you can just do tomatoes or anything you really have. Peppers. That's what I love about cooking. There are no rules. You can use whatever you like, whatever you have in your pantry. And that's why I don't like baking, because I'm not very good at measuring and doing all that. I like it. I think it's very pretty, but anyway, so this is already, let me show you what it looks like. See that golden color? So, oh, I'm sorry, okay, so I'm gonna open this up. I will tell. And that's why it's important to keep the heat on low, medium low, so that your garlic doesn't burn while you're doing other stuff. I like to get rid of the juice. You don't really need it. The tomatoes already add So that's what I'm doing. Stir around a little bit of the, mix it all well, all together. Add a little more. And you know what I forgot, I had fresh jalapenos. I'll be back. So like I said, whatever you have in your fridge, whatever you feel like you wanna use. I always keep jalapenos, serrano peppers. I like to cook with them a lot. Even though I didn't really grow up eating spicy food, because in Nicaragua we have some different type of little chiles, but it's not like Mexican cuisine. Like it's known. Their food is known for being spicy. But I love spicy food, so I'm adding it to it. I only added half of the jalapeno. So here's my pan. There's that sauce. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just roughly chop the onions. Guys, do you think I got a big enough cutting board here? So again, these are onions that I used to marinate the beef with. They're already cooked. I cooked them and I brought them to a boil the first time we cooked the meat. So they're good to use. Onion down. Okay, I'm gonna add the rest of them. Can you all see? Okay, I'm just gonna mix it all together. I didn't end up using the whole can of tomatoes, so I'm saving them. Also, when you use anything that's in a can, if you don't use all of it, don't save it in the can. Put it in a little container. I don't know why. My mom always told me. I guess once the can is open, I don't know if it releases any toxics or what. Anyways, so what I might do with those leftovers tomatoes and I might make some scrambled eggs and just add a little bit of that tomorrow. So there you go. There's another idea. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna just let this cook for a little bit, just a couple more minutes, and I am going to put this away and wash my hands real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I am going to get a plate or a little bowl, and I'm gonna take these out for a little bit and then add the meat just to brown it for a couple more minutes. And then I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more of oil. Let it heat up. Well, the pan is already hot, so it's not gonna take very long to get hot. So, guys, I left a chunk of meat. Chop it up. All right, so now I am going to add the meat and brown it. I find that when you don't have a crowded pan, like if I had all this in there, the meat wouldn't brown as good. So I'm only gonna do this for a couple of minutes, so because the meat kind of rare, so we don't want it fully cooked. So just a little brown. Okay, we'll leave it alone for a little bit. Put this away. Okay. Stir it around. So guys, you see, you're creating a whole new dish with leftovers. You don't have to get rid of leftovers or feel lost. Like, oh, you have to have the same thing again. So, I'm gonna get a pan out so that we can heat up the tortillas. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna open up my bag of tortillas. And I like this because it's like a little Ziploc bag, so you don't have to worry about getting freezer burn or anything. So these are uncooked. They're gonna taste nice and fresh. So I'm just gonna separate them. I'm not gonna cook them quite yet because they get cold fast. That's the only thing, but it's okay. Just have some foil paper or foil wrap with paper towel on top of it, and then cover them, and that'll keep them warm. Okay, so there you go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add this back. See, look how pretty this looks. All the colors, the red, the green. So for your tacos, I don't have really lettuce or anything, but I have some avocados and I don't want it to go bad. So I may just chop it up and put it on top of it. Another way that you can serve this is you can spread some refried beans and add your meat, whatever kind of protein you're doing. And also, you don't have to do meat. This could be done with beans, black beans or red beans, or potatoes, veggies, cauliflower. Anyways, so I'm just gonna leave this just for 1 to 2 more minutes so that all the flavors come together. But look how pretty this looks. See? I'm gonna add a tiny bit of salt, just a tiny bit, to bring out all the flavors. But like I said, the meat, it's already been previously cooked. And I'm gonna add, I love black pepper. Guys, how sad is my wine rack? Anybody wants to send me some wine? Okay. Black pepper. And that's it. Oh, why I keep getting all these notifications. Okay, and voila, here's my meat. I'm going to plate this and then post pictures of what the final product looks like. Alright guys, so there's my first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm gonna go eat dinner now. Bye.